Hello everyone. Today we are going to study the poem Not My Best Side by U.A. Fanthorpe. Before moving on the poem, let us have a brief introduction of the poetess herself. The full name of the poetess was Ursula Ascham Fanthorpe. She was an English poet. She was born in 1929 and died in 2009. Her poetry mainly comments on social issues. She published her first volume of poetry, Side Effects, in 1978. She was the first woman nominee for the post of Oxford Professor of Poetry in 1995, and in 1999 she was considered a contender for Poet Laureate. Her later collections include Homing in 2006 and From Me to You in 2007. Her poem Growing Up is autobiographical. Her many honors and awards included a Royal Society of Literature Fellowship in 1988 and the Arts Council Writers Award in 1994. In 2003, she was awarded the Queen's Gold Medal for Poetry. Now we talk about the poem. The present poem, Not My Best Side, is a humorous transformation of dynamics between the characters in Paolo Usello's painting of Saint George and the Dragon. The poem is in the form of a dramatic monologue. The poem starts from the perspective of the dragon. The poetess puts forward a perspective that is different from what is expected. The poem is based on the ancient story of the knight and the devil, here the dragon. But the poetess presents the theme in a new way. In a colloquial and simple language, the poetess presents the changed characteristics of the three characters, the knight, the maiden, and the dragon. The stereotype or the mythological story is as the dragon captures the maiden and the knight saves her. In ancient mythological stories, the knight is the hero of the story. The maiden is meek or innocent character to whom the knight saves from the clutches of the devil. But in this story, the poetess assumes something else and gives an another thought to this idea. The presentation or the dealing with these characters is different here, but a new and an interesting theme takes place of the ancient myth. Let us see this diversion or the subversion or the change of this theme. The poem is based on Usello's painting Saint George and the Dragon. The poem has three stanzas, and these three stanzas are monologues from each of the three characters depicted in the painting, the dragon, the maiden, and the knight, respectively. The poem breaks the stereotypes associated with the characters. Now I take up the poem. Not my best side, I am afraid. The first monologue is of the dragon. The dragon in the opening line says that he is afraid, means he thinks that his best side has not been shown in the painting. The very first line of the poem is also the title of the poem. The artist did not give me a chance to pose properly. Dragon says that the artist or the painter did not give him a chance to pose. Pose means appear properly. He says that the painter has not shown him properly. As you can see here, the dragon addresses to the audience that as the audience can see, he has not been posed properly, or he has not been shown properly in the painting. This demonstrates dragon's vanity or self-consciousness. He wants to appear in a good way, or he wants to appear good looking. Poor chap, he had this obsession with triangles, so he left off two of my feet. Poor chap. He calls the artist as poor chap. He maintains an unfriendly tone towards the artist. He says that perhaps the artist had the obsession means stereotype roles in his mind about the triangles. Triangles means three: the dragon, the maiden, and the knight. He says that perhaps he had stereotyped roles in his mind about them, so he left off two of my feet. So, in his obsession for him, he left off two of his feet. Means he did not pose him properly. I did not comment at the time, what after all are 2 feet to a monster? He asks a question to the audience in bracket, what after all are 2 feet to a monster? He says that the 2 feet have no importance for a monster. He did not comment at this time, but afterwards I was sorry for the bad publicity. He does not say more about his appearance, but later on he feels sorry for the bad publicity. For the bad publicity means to present him in a bad way or to making such a view for him. He feels bad for it. Why, I said to myself, should my conqueror be so ostentatiously beardless and ride a horse with a deformed neck and square hoofs? Why, I said to myself, he said to himself, why should my conqueror, his conqueror is the knight, be so ostentatiously beardless? Ostentatiously means the knight is trying to attract attention. Beardless, he says that the knight is beardless. It means he wants to say that the knight is very young or he is unexperienced and ride a horse. He is riding a horse with a deformed neck. He is riding a horse, the horse that has an ugly neck and square hoofs. The dragon thinks the knight is vain and arrogant. He is ironic towards the knight because the dragon is very much concerned about his own appearance. Why should my victim be so unattractive as to be inedible? He thinks that his victim is the girl or the maiden. In the ancient story or ancient myth, the victim of the devil is uh, pretty or good looking. Here, to the dragon, the girl is unattractive as to be inedible. He cannot attack on her. Again, he is obsessed with the appearances. He does not imagine or fancy the girl much attractive. And why should she have me literally on a string? And he thinks why she is bounding him on a string. I don't mind dying. He does not mind dying ritually means traditionally, as in all the ancient myths, it happens that he dies every time, since I always rise again. But as a devil, he again takes birth. He will always rise again, but I should have liked a little more blood to show they were taking me seriously. Since I always rise again, like Christ, the dragon thinks that he will also be resurrected. He is an immortal figure, unlike the knight and the maiden. He says this very matter of fact, I don't mind dying, as if he has been here many times before. But I should have liked a little more blood. He thinks that he would have liked that a more blood should be painted on his figure to show they were taking me seriously. They means audience should take him seriously. Uh, this line creates a sense of performance, maintains humorous tone. The dragon demands more blood in the painting that would make him considered more of a martyr like Christ. So in this monologue we can see or we can notice that the dragon, who is always considered as an ugly creature, here he is cautious about his appearance, and he thinks that the knight, who is considered in ancient myths as the brave person, here he calls or says to him as unexperienced or beardless or with a horse that has ugly neck and square hoofs. The girl also seems to him as unattractive. This line, these lines show the arrogance of the dragon, and these lines also show that he is much obsessed with the outer appearances, and he shows his complaint or annoyance uh, on how he has been presented in the painting.